Alec here at Soulful Guitar Lessons. On today's lesson, I am going to show you everything you would need to learn about bending on the electric guitar all in one lick. This lick is jam-packed with half-step bends. It's got all these little sneaky little colors that you can practice, and I'm going to show you in a second. But really, if you can get this lick down, you can get down just about every other bending lick, every other expressive lick there is. Now, before I show this to you, I'm just gonna kind of give you a little background. So this lick I borrowed from John Mayer, and the original key is in B. And I'm gonna show it to you in that key. So what's really happening here is I wanna show you kind of how he's thinking about it and then how you can apply it in different songs, right? So let's just play a B. If you want to grab your guitar, pick up your guitar, and we're going to kind of play along. I'm going to walk you through the steps. So if you want to just play a B minor pentatonic, you know? Play that minor pentatonic. Now, here is the cool thing. Like, we have that idea, and then John Mayer plays this lick. What is going on there? So it's crazy. So he is hitting all these seemingly wrong notes, but he bends into the correct note. And this is the perfect example. I can think of no better lick that fully encapsulates bending on the electric guitar, especially in a soulful and meaningful way. So I'm going to play this lick once or twice more, and then I'm going to break it down. I'm going to have a tab for you so you can follow along. But really, the tabs don't do it fully justice kind of thing. Like, you really want to use your ears and try to match what I'm doing. So I'm going to play it a couple more times, and then we're going to slow it down, figure out what's happening. I'm going to play it slow for you. One more time. Couple things to note. I'm playing a Strat. I have my volume not at 10. I have it rolled off, kind of at like 5 or 6, and I have the pickup set closest to me in like the 5th position. Again, you could play this on a Les Paul. It doesn't really matter if you want the tone to match. It'll, you know, a Strat will always do the trick when you're trying to go after John Mayer. But this, in particular, this lick is so great because it has these little half-step bends. It's got these little micro movements that, to me, encapsulate everything it means to be soulful and to play like a singer. So let's go over what's happening. So I'm using my ring finger. I'm actually only using my first, second, and third finger. I'm not using my pinky. So what I'm doing is I'm bending here on this blue note. I'm bending from the 9 to the 10, and I'm bending up, and then I'm pulling off. I'm pulling off down with my first finger, 7th fret G string. So it sounds like this. And then I'm going to rock down to this D string, 9th fret, back, rocking back to this G string, 7th fret, and then we're going to use our middle finger and bend from the 8 to the 9. And then we're going to hit the tonic again, or the root note. Crazy lick, right? So I want you to rewind that, practice it, follow along with the tabs that are happening above, and try to incorporate it into other songs. So at the beginning of this video, I was jamming along to Rosie by John Mayer, and I'm sure this video will get flagged for that, but whatever, I love that song. And I'm playing this lick that I'm showing you in Rosie. Now the lick is actually from a different song, but I just want to show you that you can incorporate it and you can play it in other contexts, right? Like as long as you make it your own, you can start playing it other places. And that's really the goal of this whole thing, is to take these licks, make them your own, maybe tweak them a little bit, and place them in different songs. So yeah, this is the doozy. This is the mother of all licks. So practice it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next week. Thank you for watching Soulful Guitar Lessons. Take care.